Hey guys, happy Friday.
The walk is a metaphor.
I don't know if you can tell, but I got really tan after my mission trip. On the last full day there, we went canoeing and I just got super tan. I don't know. This is the way I can usually tell, not just like looking at myself, but usually I don't know if you can tell here, but if you look at your finger cleavage, it's usually the skin color of your original skin. So to compare skin cleavage or finger cleavage skin color to this color on like the back of my hand, you usually tell just how tan I've got. And this time I got really tan, I think. Exciting story of the week. Anyway, as you can tell by this title, I'm going to do something that has to do with monkey brains. I don't know if you've ever heard this. I remember this from high school. So you do take something away from high school. It was this activity we did where we just sat around the room. It was like a social studies class or history class. And you face the wall, and instead of meditating and clearing out your brain, you kind of hold on to each thought. I don't remember if this is how the teacher put it or if I'm just making this up, but it's like swinging vines. So you catch a thought, you let it go, you catch the next thought, let go. And you obviously don't hold on too long to one thought. You just see where your brain goes. And a lot of times it can be really interesting just how much your brain can, go through, process, and go from A to like X or something. In the case of my brain, I do that a lot. And it's really weird, especially when I voice those random thoughts, and then I look like a crazy person, since they're usually not relevant to the conversation. So I'm going to do that starting now. I'm going to set an alarm. Right, so I'm going to do it for like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm not sure right now. I'm just going to set it. So here we go. So last night I stayed up till 4 in the morning, not on purpose, but because when you just start watching something and it leads to something else and something else and suddenly it's like, boom, 4 in the morning? That kind of happened to me because I started off the night watching Ella Enchanted, which, by the way, I love the book, but the movie I'm not really certain about. I don't know if this is the first time I've watched the movie, or it's just I watched the movie a long time ago and forgot. It's kind of weird in a lot of different ways. But yeah, I finished reading Tina Fey's Mossy Pants yesterday. Amazing. You should read it, especially if you're a fan of hers. And so because of that, I wanted to watch her Palin impression on SNL where she and Amy Poehler, talk together. And so from there, I went to Amy Poehler's Palin rap, which is hilarious. And then I just started watching old SNL skits and new SNL skits, and just kind of trickled down until it was like 4 in the morning, and I was like, maybe I should go to sleep because I have a video to film tomorrow morning. And lo and behold, I am filming this at night, and I'm so glad I can at least do it on Friday because my family's out, so really lucky. Oh, I don't know if you guys know, you probably don't, unless you know me and you're, subscribed to me as well. I got accepted to Northwestern University, a master's program there for counseling. I'm so excited. I couldn't believe it. I'm going to do a humble brag, or just a straight up brag. 1 out of 25 spots. Out of only 25 spots in the program. Out of this whole nation, who many thousands probably applied. I got one of those 25. Holler. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Yeah, but I got in and I'm so excited. But now, whenever, something good happens, whenever something happens, good or bad, there's always the next step to think about. So now I'm like, should I move out? Should I stay in? Should I try to just live on campus in graduate housing? I need a car, so I need to buy a car. So if any of you want to give me a car, give me a message. I think several years ago I used YouTube messaging, but now, usually most people have their Instagram or their Twitter or, their public Facebook page where they can interact with fans. And you have comments, but if you want to do something more personal, I guess that's kind of hard, but I don't know, do they still have that on YouTube? YouTube has changed so much, and I think it's matching what's happening with technology, but it just has changed so much, and sometimes not for the better. Oh, alarm. Okay. Also, I don't know if you can tell. This is, oh gosh, okay, see? This is the background for my phone. Just kidding, not Nokia. But yeah, it was taken in London. Big Ben, some awesome looking building, a camera, it's kind of weird, and a red bus. Awesome. But anyway, so what did I start off talking about? My late night to London? Where were we just talking about? I have a terrible memory. I have memories for celebrity names and faces, movie lines, and song lyrics. Especially, even if I've listened to this, I haven't listened to the song in a long time. Once it's turned on and I've listened to it several times, you know, if it's a song I know pretty well, I remember all the lyrics. For example, I know all the lyrics to We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. I can't just, like, come right off the bat and say it to you, but if you turn on the music, I can just say the whole thing. My mind is ridiculous. My mind palace is just, not particularly intelligent, I would say. Anyway, that was an interesting exercise. I don't know if you got a full scope of what my brain is like, but that's just a sample. So, if you want to be friends, let me know. Anyway, I advise you to not just try meditation once in a while, to like clear your brain and just get rid of all those stressing thoughts and just, you know, be really calm for a couple minutes. It really does help. Or do what I do and kind of go from thought to thought without really trying to process every thought that you have. It's weird, when I move this eyebrow up, and my mouth moves up too. Or maybe it does for both. Okay, now I can't do it without, like, being super conscious of my mouth. Anyway, so, yeah, have a great weekend. If school is approaching for some of you, good luck with that. Still got a couple weeks, so enjoy the remaining dregs of your summer, and I start school on the 23rd of September, so I've got a while, so I think I'll have some good free time to hang about and be even more of a social loser. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you next week. I will really try hard to make a skit. I can't make any promises, but I will try my hardest for all of you. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. I was gonna do two. What am I even doing? Bye!